green skyscrapers in the sky. Run to the house before we die. IndieCraft.
Hello there, team. What is going on? It is Nikc-Nack here, and welcome back to another episode of IndieCraft. This is episode 98 in Season 3, and today we are going to be doing a request from Mr. Jonas Dybro, who asked us to build a Star Destroyer, and we're going to be doing this up in the space battle above in creative mode this episode, so sit tight. Alrighty, so if you're new to the space battle, essentially what we got going on this here is over here we got the good guys, which is severely outnumbered considering we have this one boat and the Enterprise. And over here, the bad guys have got Space Invaders, they've got a Dalek Cruiser, they've got, I can't remember the guy's name now, from Sonic the Hedgehog, Eggman, we got Wheatley, they got a ship from Chicken Little, we got a Death Eater from Harry Potter, and we got the Death Star from Star Wars, and we're about to add a Star Destroyer to this too. So let's go ahead. I think we're gonna use these similar blocks here because they're kind of the same pattern, and we're gonna build this guy. It's pretty big. We probably won't build it. We always build things kind of scaled down a little bit here, but we'll go ahead and build this pretty big. I'm thinking it might be a pretty long episode is what I'm thinking here. So yeah. So anyways, I hope you all have had a fantastic week. If you're in school, I hope that all went well for you and everything. So I know it's almost the end of the year. You're probably all dying to get done with school, so, you know, it's just a little bit longer. So if you make it just a little bit longer, you're good. I have a friend who I was talking to just recently, and I didn't know this about him, but he dropped out of high school literally, like, 3 weeks before he would have graduated. Like, he wasn't a bad student. He just decided, like, he hated it, but he wasn't a bad student. He just decided that he would drop out, and it kind of messed up his life. So, you know, for, like, getting jobs and stuff, I mean, he's not, like, a horribly unhappy person. It just kind of screwed him up. So for later. So, you know, if you're at that point where you're like, I need to drop out, well, getting a job and stuff as you get older sucks if you don't have any sort of education to show for it, even if that doesn't seem right or fair. So there you go. There's my public service announcement of the day. It's not a normal thing. I don't know why I just went on that rant. It just popped in my head because I was talking to a friend about that yesterday. So anyways, yeah, so before we get going into some other more interesting topics, I'm going to go ahead and go over just a few short orders of business. First of all, I apologize for last episode. If you've noticed, my microphone sounded a little bit goofy, and I realized that I recorded a Shining Force video, and it sounded goofy too, and I didn't really realize what was wrong. And what it was, I had changed my microphone because I was recording some vocals or something. I had changed it to a different pickup pattern, which essentially, you know, it's in layman's terms, basically what I did, my microphone, I have it picked up where it only picks up audio from the front when I record because that's where I'm talking from, and I had it picking up from the front and the back last episode, and that's why everything sounded goofy. So, but it's all fixed now, so no worries, and hopefully I won't have that issue again, but there's no promises because sometimes I forget stuff like that. So, alright, the shape of this thing is a little weird because it kind of like goes up towards the top, kind of, you know, if you've not seen it, it's very hard to explain what this thing looks like, but if we get it close enough, I'll be happy. So, alright, I want to make sure this looks about right. So, this goes out to here, and like this. So, anyways, that's the first thing. Second thing, you may have noticed there was no Pokemon Wednesday on Rory's channel. I don't really know what's up. Rory's not been around. Hopefully everything's alright with him. I haven't talked to him. He's not been on Steam or Skype for like 4 or 5 days, so hopefully everything's alright with him. I have not been able to talk to him though, get in touch, so I don't know what's up, but hopefully we'll be able to return to that soon if you are a fan of the Pokemon series. If you don't know, I'm doing a Pokemon Soul Linked Nuzlocke, a Pokemon Black, with Mr. Rory R9000. So if you're into Pokemon, it'd probably be worth checking out, I would think. So it's pretty fun series, at least for me. So yeah. And the last order of business is I am running a Shining Force series, which I have to advertise, of course. If Shining Force is a really old game from the Sega Genesis, it's like my favorite game ever. So you know, it's a really fun series. So yeah, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. So if you want something kind of different to look at, maybe than anything else on YouTube, I have not been able to find like any like really good full Let's Plays. I haven't found a single one on YouTube of that game. So I was pretty pumped, like, after I realized that after I got started, like, there's not any good Let's Plays of that game on YouTube that I can find. That might be one, but, so I was pretty pumped when I got started, like, wow, like, I'm gonna be the first one ever to do this game, like, thoroughly on YouTube, which I thought was pretty cool. However, maybe I'm gonna be another one that some other YouTuber looks along, like, wow, there are no good Let's Plays, and after he watches my video, he's gonna think that, so, I don't know, either way, so, alright, there's this, like, weird front part here, which I kind of just decided I'm not going to do because that's a little tough. So let's go ahead and just make this whole thing here all the way up, and we'll add the kind of other part all above this. We'll kind of add on to it. It's kind of explain. So we are going back, and we are about to do, oops, I'm falling off the ship here. Oopsies. I don't really know what the bottom of this looks like, but I'm going to do something a little bit similar to the top, I think, but without the station, because I don't want it to look totally flat, because that'll look dumb. But no, we're going back, and we're going to do a question of the day. That is $1 million intro right there. That paid some editor some serious bucks to get that done. So hope you all appreciate that, because that was expensive. All that work, that text and everything, high quality. So, anyways, today's question of the day, considering we are doing a Star Wars build, my question is, what is your favorite Star? I said wet, because I almost said when on accident, but I didn't want to say when, I wanted to say what. So, anyways, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? And to add on to that, maybe, when did you first watch Star Wars? We'll go with that. So, I do not know when I first watched Star Wars. We'll start with that for me. I watched Star Wars all the time growing up. Like, it was not like an odd occurrence. And, like, to be honest, this is something interesting to get into. I don't know how to say it ruined it for me, because I love Star Wars. But it did kind of, I don't know how the best way to put it, but, like, it kind of took away from it, I feel like, a little bit, because it was, like, a normal thing. Like, I kid you not, we probably watched Star Wars growing up every other week or so, maybe. Like, we watched a Star Wars movie, because I have 3 older siblings, and so we all, like, it was just, like, a thing. We all loved it, so we all watched it. And, of course, when you're younger, you know, you're just into things because everyone else is into it, so I really liked it, of course. And so, you know, and I really liked it. Like, I legitimately do love Star Wars, so more so now than I probably did back then, because it was just like, it was the thing to do, as they say. So yeah. So growing up, I watched that. My favorite Star Wars movie, and I know I'm going to be controversial saying this, because I know the proper fan answer is to say, of course, the original, which I love the original. Don't get me wrong, it's a great movie. But my favorite has got to be The Empire Strikes Back. Something about that one I just love. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. But I love that one the most, so I'm sorry I don't give the proper fan answer, but that is my favorite Star Wars film. I think it's just incredibly good. So I don't know why. This is like an awkward thing I do, and I've just noticed this, like, as I'm recording. Whenever I'm talking about an old movie, I typically call it a film, but whenever I'm talking about a new movie, I would call it a movie. I don't know why that is, because they still film with film even today. So, you know, I don't know. Well, not entirely with film, but I'm pretty sure most of them do still use film. Most production studios. So anyways, yeah, that would be great to know. When, like I said, when did you first experience Star Wars, and what is your favorite Star Wars movie? So, yeah, how about you let me know that in the comment section down below, and we can have a little chitty chat about that. I'll post a comment down there. You can just reply to me if you want. We can have some talk, or I could reply to your comment. Either way. Whatever way you want to do it, I'm down for whatever. I don't really have a good picture in my head of what the back of this thing looks like, nor do I have a good picture, like, up on Google Images on my second monitor, which I totally don't look at when I do these builds. I actually don't do that most of the time. I usually do try to do it by memory. I do have a picture of the Star Destroyer right now. Just gonna throw that out there, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, let's get this kind of closes off a little bit here. But yeah, I have no idea what the back of this ship looks like, or the bottom. My picture's kind of crap, to be honest, so, you know, whatevs. Let's break you out, and put this in. Ooh, I kind of like that more, actually, because it kind of looks like, it's kind of like a messed up look. I don't know what to call it, like a open, I don't know, the sides of these ships are weird. They look kind of weird, so, like, I actually kind of like how this looks more. It kind of makes it look more like, you could see, like, decks and everything from the outside. It's kind of weird. It's not very, like, it's not like polished looking like stuff usually is on ships. Like, I guess I shouldn't say usually is on ships, like, you know, Star Trek usually is. So, I am, and I know I'm gonna get more hate for here, but I am more of a Star Trek person than I am a Star Wars person. I love Star Wars, like I said, but I do like Star Trek more, I think. That's such a tough question, though. I like them for totally different reasons. So, that is a really tough area to get into, because they're totally different. So it's like types of science fiction. So, all right, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this thing on top, because I've made this fairly small. So I'm gonna try to work this out here. So if we do this, let's go ahead and use the other type. I like that more. We'll go ahead and do this, and then 1, 2, 3, like that. How do you think of that? Oh my goodness, people! I tell you, like, I know this is like the story of my life here with videos, but like, I don't get message for ages. People don't talk to me, and then when I start recording, it's like everyone in my life wants to talk to me right then. I don't get it. It is the curse of my life, though, with YouTube. So, and I really need to do better about silencing my phone. It's like every time I record Pokemon, Rory always yells at me. He doesn't really yell at me. Rory's pretty chill, but he's like, ah, whatever. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Okay, that looks a little goofy. Oh, it doesn't even look like a Star Destroyer. Oh, this is awful. I'm so sorry, people. I have just failed. I did not know I was doing so poorly until I just took a step back there to look at this. Wow. This looks nothing like a Star Destroyer at all. What the heck? Okay. We have a chance to recover here. We just need to, if we do this well, this hope, still hope for us. Oh my goodness, it looks nothing like, I'm so disappointed right now. Oh, I don't feel like I've done a build this bad in a long time. Like, this just looks nothing like what I'm trying to create. What I usually say is my goal is if you look at it and you think, oh, it's this. Even if you think, ugh, that is a horrible version of that. At least you knew it was what it was. That's kind of how I choose to look at things for this. So, that's kind of like my goal always. So, I don't even know, like, if you looked at this, if someone looked at this, they'd be able to know what it was. Like, maybe if I, like, gave them context, like, think Star Wars, they'd probably be like, they figured it out. But I'm not too certain. I'm not proud of this one, to be honest with you guys. So, oh well, it's too late to fix it now. I've done gone and mucked it up, and I apologize deeply, but that's okay. Actually, whenever we get this level in here, I think it will recover quite a bit. So, I won't make any more harsh statements about it until we get a good final look at it. Then the harshness can come in. You guys can yell at me in the comments if it's crap, whatever you want to do. It's fine. So, and at least I could say that someone cared enough to comment, even if it's meanness, you know. It's that thing, like, any kind of publicity is good, or any kind of attention is good when you're advertising a product, even if it's bad. Because people will still buy it, even if it's crap, you know. So I don't know. Oh, well. Alright, let's get this wrapped up here. And how's it look now? Alright, here's the deal. I think I gotta rip this thing down. It does not look good. Maybe not rip it down. Maybe what I'll do is, let's just make it, like, a lot wider. Because, yeah, if we do it out, if we make it a lot wider, it'll have that shape that it's supposed to have more. So, and that will definitely help, because that is really what's throwing off. It's also, like, maybe a little too high, but I think I can balance that out with this gene a lot wider. So, let's not do it all the way to there. Let's do like this, and then wrap the edges. Oops. That's the spot. And then break you out. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. That is actually a lot better. So, alright. One more thing. Let's go ahead, do this. And this isn't, like, exactly how the roof looks, but I think it'll look a little better this way. A little more accurate this way. So, like this. There we go. And one more thing. Let's break out these corners. There we go. Okay. I'm done making changes up there. Yeah, a little more Star Destroyer-like, and last things last, let's wrap up this bottom here. We're going to fill it all with diorite here, and then, wait, is this diorite? Yeah. We'll fill it all with diorite, and then we'll wrap it up. So I hope you all are excited that IndieCraft's been back. I do hope so. I am looking forward intensely here to Season 4, which there will be a Season 4, if I've not made that clear yet. And it's, well, like, I've been throwing around ideas to you guys, you know, over the last few months. I've mentioned a few things. And there's been some talk about maybe what the season will be. We'll be making an adventure map. We're gonna maybe a shorter season. That way we'll have about newer towns. You know, we'll go through more towns. Maybe only a half of the length. It's usually we've been doing 100 episode seasons. Maybe we'll go 50 episode seasons from now on. Don't know. Maybe after this we'll do. We're kind of thinking. I'm kind of thinking like we'll make an adventure map. You know, the theme is gonna be medieval. I'm very sad. I've lost my file. I had an editable file. of the intro song, and I've lost it. So I'm gonna have to actually like pay attention and try to remember exactly the music that I wrote for that, because I don't exactly remember anymore. So that's gonna be tough. But the theme's gonna be medieval. I want to make a remix of it, a very medieval kind of mix of it, to kind of get the feel when you click on the video, like what's going on. We maybe well, what I'm thinking right now is we might go use a mod pack, or maybe just some mods. I'll probably make my own mod pack. And I don't know. I'm gonna need to get your guys' opinions on that, of course, because I don't know if you guys want to see that. I know this has always been a vanilla series, and that'd be a little funky changing it up, but I feel like it might be a good idea. And that way, with the mod pack, we could do some cool things. Like, the main reason I want a mod pack, is because I would love to see some furniture mods. Because I feel like I'm limited a little bit when it comes to vanilla Minecraft, and maybe it's not really Minecraft limiting me. Maybe it's just because I feel like I've been doing this so long. I feel like I burn out like lots of my ideas, and I don't want everything to look really samey. A lot of stuff this season has looked a bit samey because it's been like lots of diorite, and I don't really like that. I would rather I want to keep things interesting, and so the main reason, like I said, I want to go for a mod pack is because we'd have things like, you know, there's like Jammy's furniture mod, Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, all those awesome ones out there that are just like, I'm dying just have something different to look at, you know? That's kind of how I think. Okay, how did I build this lopsided? Alright, this and this. Is that right now? Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and I want to just back a little different. Let's go ahead and bring all this all the way back to the back. So, I don't know. That's kind of what's been on my mind as of late with this stuff. So, I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below of all those ideas. If you think they're good, think they're crap, whatever, you know. That's just kind of like what's on my mind for season 3. Maybe you don't. If you don't want to see a season 3, you can let me know. I definitely do want it, or a season 4. Sorry, I definitely do want to do a season 4. I just don't want it to be really boring. You know, I want to add something new. And if we're not anything new, I don't want to do it. Like honestly, because like I want this to be something like exciting. You know, you're like excited to come click on another episode because you don't know what you're gonna get this time around. You know, and that should be like a thing. Or like, you know, where you feel excited to leave a suggestion because you want to see how I'm going to build it and what elements I'm going to use. And if it's like vanilla Minecraft, you might like this, you might already kind of have an idea like what I'm going to do, you know, because maybe I'm just not the most creative with with the resources I have, but I feel like I'm running out of ideas for this kind of stuff. That is not too bad, actually. We're going to do one quick fix here. These corners do not like have this curved look like I've accidentally given them. So we're going to do this instead. That'll actually add a lot, I feel like, because that does not look good as it is. It does not look like a Star Destroyer corners. So, alright, how do they look now? Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe it's a little more white than a Star Destroyer, but I definitely think you can look at that and think Star Destroyer. So, I'm pretty happy with that. So, let's go ahead and grab out a sign here and hop on down. We're going to put it right in the middle of the dish here. So, Jonas, die, bro. I want to roll that R always. Gosh dang. I'm doing Spanish, learning Spanish, so I want to roll all my R's now. Anytime I say an R at all. IndieCraft. Oh, that was a terrible roll, but whatever. So there we go. That is a sweet addition up here. And actually, we always do this after a space build. We hop down here onto the groundish area, and we take a look. Oh, that is actually pretty intimidating. It reminds me of something else, actually, that I've seen. I can't think of what it is, though. I have something else in my head, though, when I look at the bottom of that. But yeah. So anyways, I managed to make it through a whole video about Star Wars and didn't mention the new Star Wars movie controversies and everything. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh, I totally forgot we freaking had the ATSC over here. Or well, I've just forgotten which one's which. Oh, this is humiliating. Oh, this is the AT. I don't remember now. That's an AT. I think. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? I don't know, it's the doggy walker. And the TARDIS is still totally gone from episode 50. So, anyways, last bit of information here. I will promise to let you guys go. First of all, if you stuck around this long, remember to leave in the comment section down below. Exploding chimpanzee nostrils. Very important. If you stuck around this whole video, I appreciate it greatly. So let me know that in the comment section down below. Second order of business. At the end of last season, we did a group build. I set up a server for you guys, and we all got on a server together, and we built something. It was super awesome. I got I think 7 or 8. I was gonna say 10, maybe just like 7 or 8 different people throughout the day showed up. It was super cool. We had a lot of fun, And I still have that world saved somewhere. I do have it somewhere. So yeah. Let me know. It's actually, the funny thing is, I don't think it's actually in this world, because I think when I started this world, we started from the season 2 spot, but when we started this world, I think I actually loaded up the world that didn't have the sausage biscuit factory on it, so I actually don't think in this world it is that, but that's fine. Oh well. Anyways, once again, guys, thank you all for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode of IndieCraft. If you have, please show your support and pound that like button down below. So good and so hard. That would be much appreciated. Remember to subscribe to join the team so you don't miss out on more episodes of IndieCraft every Monday and Friday. And everything else that comes out. On Tuesdays, we got Shining Force. On Saturday, we got Pokemon Black. On Thursday, we got our co-op game. Right now, we're doing Battle Block. Excuse me, I have a big hiccup right there. Right now, we're doing Battle Block Theater. And I got Stranded Deep going right now too, which is coming out Sundays right now. And so, and yeah, there's lots of other Minecraft stuff too on its way. It's in the pipeline right now. So we'll keep you all posted on that, or I will, and I will see you all in the next video. So bye bye.